syndicate rescue of victims. I have the following suspect: Pastor Dayo Bernard, male; Rita Agweze, female; Victoria Ugu, female; Namman Puntel, female; Peter Unkwani, male. Can we have all of them out? This case is so pathetic that young children are being traded with by certain individuals. We have on 2nd December 2024, operatives of IRT carried out an intelligence-led operation resulting in the arrest of a syndicate of child traffickers operating in Plateau State and its environs. The operation led to the rescue of 5 children between the ages of 2 to 4, abducted from Jos in Plateau State, and the arrest of Namma Pontel, female. When interrogated, the suspect confessed that it was one Pastor Dayo Bernard, male, of End Time Army Ministry. It is actually an End Time. End Time Army Ministry, Bukuru Jos, who kept the children in her custody. When arrested and interrogated, the said Pastor Dayo Bernard confessed that he went to Kwande District, Kwanpan local government of the state, in the disguise of evangelism, where he told the parents that he has an NGO to orphanage and convinced them to release their children to him for sponsorship from nursery school to higher institution. During the investigation, it was revealed that the said Pastor Dayo had previously, between April and November 2024, conspired with one Rita Agboeze, female of Karo, in Abuja, and abducted 8 children from their parents at different communities in Kanke and Bokos local government areas of Plateau State, under the same mode of operation, and sold them to different buyers in Plateau State, Abia State, Enugu State, and Lagos State, at between the rate of 350,000 and 750,000 through one Victoria Ugu, 350,000 and 750,000, selling children, young children, our babies, in the guise of adoption, and the buyers ended up changing the children's names. A total of 13 children within the ages of 2 to 10 years were rescued by IRT operatives from the suspects and reunited with their parents through the Plateau State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. The prime suspect, Pastor Dayo Bernard, further confessed that he had been previously arrested by operatives of the police earlier last year for trying to sell a child for the sum of 350,000 naira. The idea of using an NGO/orphanage as a front came after the first attempt failed. So the pastor is in the hospital trying to recuperate, but other people are here. I know the prominent one. Is it Victoria here? That Victoria? Is it here? Victoria here. What of the first woman? Is it Rita? Is Rita here? Agboeze? Rita, how old are you? 40. Which state are you from? Plateau State. Are you married? How many children do you have? 4. Have you sold out your children? Why are you not selling out people's children? Why? You are sorry. Since when have you started this business? He's a pastor. Is he actually a pastor? So the pastor is now arranging, you get people's children, you now sell to members of his church. This is so pathetic, and it's quite unfortunate that we use the name of God to cause this kind of a thing and to venture into dirty business like this. It is quite unfortunate. And I think we members of some religious centers in all areas, we should be careful of those we follow. I don't think this is a genuine pastor. He's actually, perhaps he went to a theological school and he got ordained to be stealing people's children. But like I say, our God is able and is a very faithful God. I'm sure the members of his church will know, even by the name of the church, End Time Army Ministry. End time. And actually, these are the signs they said will be seen towards the end time. A whole pastor encouraging members of the church, of his own church, to buy people's children. They are not following due process of adopting children. It's allowed in the law to adopt, but there are procedures, there are steps you need to follow to legitimate whatever you want to do, not in this crude manner. Victoria, you too, you are into this business. No. So what did you do? What's your own role? Rita. Rita will buy. So what do? You take care of them. What do you do? Your senior sister was looking for a child. Okay. And you decided you didn't take her to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development to do adoption. You resorted to this crude and criminal method. Do you have children? How many children do you have? 4. Have you sold them out? Why didn't you give your sister one of your own children to even keep for you? Is it not even better? Now the children now you have at home now, are they happy you're into this business? And that's why I'm asking if they have children, because I don't think a good mother should do what they are doing. Any mother, any woman has a stage of pregnancy to labor, and after labor, every other thing. I know what they feel. I know the pains. Like I always say, whatever you do, in policing, you say every offense will face the consequences of whatever you do. Here they are. They've been doing this business. But can you imagine they are selling children, human beings? We're not talking of rams. We're not talking of pigs. We're not talking of goats. We're talking of people's human beings. And unfortunately, they went to go and deceive them. So how do you want people to have trust in you as a neighbor, as a brother, as a pastor, as a teacher, as a family member? Can we still trust anyone again? Because I'm sure the parents that released the children to them were convinced that they were actually trying to help them to have scholarship and what have you. See the story now. It is quite unfortunate. Return them.